mini reading. This is going to be a 10-minute tarot session. And there was no question. You didn't ask a question. I did send you an email to see if you had a question that you wanted to ask, but I haven't heard from you. So I'm going to go ahead and safely assume that this is what it's meant to be, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and just do a general reading. We're going to just see what the cards come up, what comes up, what Spirit wants to say, and we'll go from there, okay? I do recommend that you have a notebook of pen and paper so you could take some notes. I do include a workbook in the email, so if you want to print that out, there's a section in there where you can write notes, okay? Alrighty, let's get into this. So let's see what Spirit has to say. All right. Okay, so what I'm seeing, we have the crocodile, hidden obstacles, the mangroves, innovation, sea anemones, boundaries, and hermit crab, gratitude. So what I'm kind of seeing with that is a need for, one, setting your own boundaries, learning to protect yourself is what I'm hearing. The hidden obstacles to me is kind of like there's going to be in the near future things that will pop up out of the norm. So stuff that maybe you weren't expecting that can pop up. It's going to be little obstacles that are going to treat you. They're going to teach you lessons. Okay. This is stuff that you need to learn in order to grow. It'll help you evolve. I'm seeing stepping stones. So I feel like these obstacles that you will encounter, it's not meant to piss you off, and it's not meant to, to cause irritation to you. Although it could, because, obviously when obstacles happen, it could be a little bit annoying, but the footsteps, like the stepping stones that I'm seeing, is it's progression. It's going to help you get out of something or to figure out a lesson that you need to learn. Anytime we are to learn lessons, it's to help guide us to grow. Okay. So what you do with those lessons is up to you. But if you refuse to learn from it, then you may find yourself in another cycle learning things all over again. The sea anemones and like with the boundaries, definitely setting your own boundaries. This could be with people. Okay. So if you've been dealing with people who just are trying to take up a lot of your time and energy, could be one thing. Setting your boundaries with just energy in general. If you're that type of person where like you feel like you can only give so much of yourself at one point. Maybe you have a habit of giving too much of yourself to other people, because the Hermit card coming up, not so much the gratitude message, but the Hermit card in general. The Hermit to me is you do well alone. You do well in your own privacy of your own home, and your ability to be solo and to kind of re-energize yourself. Okay. So I do feel like that the sea anemone card is guiding you to raise up your boundaries just a little bit more. People need to learn to respect you. I feel that. And then also really protection. I'm sensing self-protection. We have synchronicity coming up. Your prayers are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase the flow. We have playtime coming up with the dolphins. The dolphins know the importance of playing as joy creates miracles. And have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. I'm really sensing that Spirit is showing you that there's going to be a blessing in disguise happening soon in your life. Okay. And usually that's what happens when we have obstacles or little tower card moments, I like to say. when stuff happens in our life that we can't control, and it's not always the best thing, but you will find that experience will open up a new doorway of opportunity. And had you never gone through that tough moment, you probably wouldn't have found the door. Like, it's a secret door, right? So I kind of feel like Spirit is leading you towards receiving a blessing in disguise, but before you receive that blessing, you're going to have to go through a little bit. Okay, you're going to have to jump through some hoops to get to that one place. Synchronicity, you may start to notice repetitive numbers. You may start to feel like, you know, you're encountering people and things at the right moment at the right time. But also the energy of playtime and having fun is definitely in order to, you don't take yourself way too seriously. Like, you need to let loose a little bit more as well. Okay. And then the have faith card is to trust your spiritual divine connection. Trust that everything happens for a reason. These bad things or these obstacles that may happen and take place in the near future, it's not to cause harm to you. It's to help you grow. Okay. You have the Knight of Wands and the Magician and the Three of Wands popping up. So a lot of fire energy. A lot of passions. This could be love. This could register in relationship and passionate with a person. This could be, you know, passions for new feelings, new ideas, new things that you want to do creative wise in your life. Okay. But I feel like it all starts with having to trust your ability to do so. The Magician is usually about, you know, using your own experiences to learn from those experiences, those cycles, right? And then you grow from it. You add on a new layer to grow. And I'm seeing those stepping stones again. Spirit is showing me that these things that you've encountered in life, these cycles that maybe you didn't learn your lesson the first or second time, I'm feeling. So this third time around, I feel like Spirit is showing you, like, you got to use those stepping stones to move up to the next level in your life. It's like a little video game, right? But I do feel like the Magician is saying that there could be something within you that is desiring change, that is desiring a new course of study, a new path. Something is burning within you. Okay. The Three of Wands coming up too is usually an indicator of that too, where you are kind of watching everybody else. You're doing a lot of observing and you're watching everybody else to see what your next move is going to make. The mermaid in this card is actually looking through a little magnifying glass, almost like she is watching to see, you know, up close, needing to see an up close point of view of something. So I feel like for you, there could be desires, there could be new desires for changes in life. You're passionate. There could be something new, an interest, a course of study, like I said, or a project. Anytime I see the Magician and this fire energy, there's just something burning within you to want to create and to do something new. So if you are desiring change and whatnot, you got to approach it. I'm seeing it with the playful card, that playful energy. You have to approach it with a more playful, less stressy, like a less rigid kind of a mindset or an energy. Like I really want you to approach it with like excitement, right? Have fun with it. You don't have to have like rules and like a set strict schedule to do things. Like I want you to kind of go with the flow, I feel. Okay. I also feel like setting your boundaries too with certain people who may keep you from desiring, like keep you from achieving dreams and goals that you may have. So if there is a certain someone in your life who does kind of like try to hold you down, or they burst your bubble when you're feeling so, you know, full of energy, that could also be where the boundary is coming up too, that maybe it's time that you kind of push that away and cut off that connection, because they're actually hindering your growth versus being a good supporter. Okay. So I do see that too. Other than that though, my love, I think that, you know, you're in a good place energetic wise. I feel like it's just kind of get ready, prepare yourself as much as you can prepare. I had a phone call, and whenever the phone rings, it turns off the video. So all I was saying was just prepare for the unexpected, prepare for a couple obstacles. Okay. prepare for as much as you can and be open to it. Go with the flow. But I feel like other than that, you know, there's going to be some good things. So that said, this concludes your mini tarot reading. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. I hope that this brought you some clarity. It gave you something to think about. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or feedback about your reading, please send me an email. And until then, my love, I wish you all of the best, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.